What is up, guys? Yeah, you probably thought, like, wait, you uninstalled Madden 21? Is Madden 21 done? Madden 21 Next Gen is done. I installed that piece of trash. So, in today's video, we're in current gen, and that's what we're going to be sticking with pretty much the entire year. Screw Next Gen, that garbage game. Never touching that ever again. 245 odd is what we are in. Now, we're going to be specifically using man defense for this. So, cover 2 man or this cover 1 robber press. I'm going to go ahead and use a cover 1 robber press. Now, the blitz setup is really simple. It's a numbers game. We're going to take Y and LB and blitz them both. So, it's Y, so it's Y, Y, Y. So, it's 3 times, okay? Down on the right stick, YYLB, down on the right stick. And then you're going to go ahead and usually a double baseline works. So, oops. Double baseline, you can see right there the safeties get dropped down. Now we're going to slant our D-line to the outside. This is the setup, okay? Now, if the running back is going to run a route, we're going to go ahead and change this up by manning the safety that showed blitz up to the running back, and then blitz our guy that was originally on the running back. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just simply engage, disengage, and right there, I don't know how that happened, but 2 offensive linemen managed to block 3 people, okay? But you're often going to get a guy coming off the edge clean. Now, the moment they block their running back, you have to blitz the safety, okay? So if we go ahead and snap this ball, pull his attention away, you can see right there, we get him out of the pocket altogether. We get the guy coming off the edge clean. Now, they go max protect, and this is kind of the highlight of this blitz, all right? Blitz LB and Y, and then just spam the baseline button. We don't want it to actually be a baseline because I want to be able to manually press and then manually shade in, shade out, or do whatever, right? We're going to blitz all linebackers, okay? Slant D-line outside, max pro. Again, pull his attention away, and you see right there Adrian Amos coming off the edge. Now we're going to change this up. We're going to go ahead and hop on this guy as the user. Again, snap the ball, engage, disengage. You can kind of see what happens when you shift the user and with who you are engaging. You get a different guy coming off of the edge clean. It's a very simple blitz, but you can also go ahead and start disguising it as well. Kind of how we were talking about, oops, I'll put these guys into curl flats instead. Kind of how we were talking about at the very beginning of this video is disguising your coverage. So while you may show blitz, you may be able to go ahead and just drop it and put it like this instead and get really wild. Let's see, make sure we got the right guy. Put LB into a curl flat, and then you can just shade down, shade up, and have cloud flat, right? If you're going to be running like pressed with your flat set to 25 or whatever it may be, okay? You can start adjusting like mad. And also on top of that, because this guy right here is registered as a linebacker, you can now also drop him into a hard flat. So if you wanted to go ahead and Mabel bunch side, you can do so without even sacrificing man coverage by staying on this person and just guarding whatever you need to guard. I've never practiced run defense with this before, but we're going to go ahead and see how well this might work. I'm going to go ahead and get myself out of the gap, and we're just going to play scrape. So, yeah, not the greatest run defense. He gained some yards, so probably ought to use this for more pass defense. If they are anticipating the run, go ahead and get into cover 4 press, and then you can just bring these guys down, but do not bring them outside of the box because they played to the interior, not the exterior. Bring these guys down a little bit. Hop out of the gap, and let's just see how well this plays. We'll even pinch our D-line, do a little lab with you guys right here. You can see that's a lot better. The safeties are there to play the edge or play the interior. They don't set the edge, even though they're a force and contain assignment. They aren't going to set the edge into cover 4 like it would in a Tampa 2 or even cover 2 in general. So if you guys are finding yourself playing a heavy runner, go ahead and go into this cover 4 drop. Really simple run defense that we found in just a matter of seconds. Just bring these guys down into the box and use her the weak side linebacker. Now, of course, you could sub in a safety right here as well, but it's already safety. You can see right there, Will Redmond is a safety. I want to say it has 90 speed, but of course, if you want a faster safety, you're going to have to manually sub people in. But nonetheless, easy blitz. It's okay run defense. I certainly wouldn't run 2-4-5 odd without lapping it a lot more for run defense. But that's going to take care of this video, guys. It's a really simple blitz. Gives the same exact look every single time, and then you can adjust out of it. I will say this as a closing note, that if people are trying to max protect, that just gives you more time to set up your coverage shells and maybe even drop off the pressure and force their hand. So don't be worried about quick hiking because it's pretty easy to get this blitz set up. You can just blitz both safeties, baseline, 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 just spam the baseline essentially, get your individual shadings done, and it's gonna be a box. So that's gonna take care of this video. If you're new to the channel, be sure you hit that sub button. We will see you guys in the next one.
I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight.